Good afternoon, everybody. Hope y'all having a great day. Uh, I'm going to talk about a couple of things, but I'm going to start doing like a lot of the other YouTube channels do. They talk about a lot of stuff that really has nothing to do with what the content of their title is. And sometimes even their titles are misleading. So we have a lot of these more popular YouTube channels that just sit around and talk and bring up all kinds of stuff that really has no bearing or no use part of the uh, YouTube video or even on TikTok and everything else like that. They talk about a lot of stuff and they just add on to it so they can get a lot of minutes drawn into their videos and everything. They just stretch it out. And of course, these YouTube videos like this are all about making money. That's their main target and everything. It isn't about sharing information. It's just about uh, making money. And so they've got commercialized it, in their head and everything. So they just stretch out these videos and to be honest with you guys, that's one of my pet peeves. Not only the commercialization of YouTube, but on YouTube because it's become so monetized. These people think that they have to put out a video every day, stretch it out for 10, 15 minutes or an hour long, and not really tell you anything except stuff that could be told to you in 5 or 10 minutes. So they stretch out these videos for a very long time. If y'all haven't figured out yet, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm going to try to stretch out this video. The amount of information I got to you will only take about 3 minutes to talk. So I'm going to talk about 5 minutes about different things that has no bearing at all on what anything's going on. I mean, we might as well be talking about the weather. As much information these YouTube videos, these popular YouTube videos, is making and putting out information that's basically totally worthless. And also the clickbait titles, the clickbait pictures, or icons that they use. And it's really just, ruined the YouTube experience that a lot of us used to have back when a few years ago. It's just, I mean, these people got dollar signs for eyeballs. And so they just do this and they're, again, not saying anything. And I'm not going to point out any names of any of these YouTube video content makers or creators, but one of them in particular, I'm going to say one of them. It's Paul Bagley. He's a clickbait, and everything he sells is pretty much just a bunch of bullcrap just to get you to look at his stuff. And of course, there's several other people that are part of his little umbrella of uh, creators that's also uses clickbait and misinformation and just draws out videos forever and on and on and on and on and on. And it's really irritating, guys, because that's what we use YouTube for. Or we used to. It wasn't for entertainment. It wasn't just to talk about the weather or anything else like that. People put out real information, real content, stuff that we wanted to learn and know about. And now it's all about making a dollar. We might as well be watching ABC, NBC, or who knows what. As much really information these people are putting out, and it's a joke. And so, you know, be discerning what you watch, guys. These people, again, are making a dollar. When you start getting monetized, your whole content, everything goes differently. You start doing anything to make a dollar. I mean, you basically are a prostitute to YouTube. And my God, that's about as low as you can get, be honest with you. If you prostitute yourself to make a dollar on YouTube, well, you know better than the two-bit prostitutes on the corner at Fifth Avenue. Ain't that right? Yeah, that's my feeling on it, guys. So anyway, I've been rambling on and rambling on. A couple of terms, or a term or two that I have come up with, and I think it's interesting for people to look into. I'm looking more and more into it, and it's called cyber bionics. So there's a lot of things in there to it. It's not really clear exactly what all is involved in this, but basically, guys, it's they're hacking the human cells. Uh, you turn them into computers. Y'all know, if you don't know already, that they have a way of using atoms, even as far as small as atoms and everything, using them as a storage facility for memory, electronics and stuff like that, guys. It's getting really, really crazy out there with all this stuff. One of the things I want to say here, guys, is we heard recently, after the first year, just before the transfer of power in the United States on January 20th, is TikTok is supposed to be shut down. Of course, I don't have really much use. It has some fun videos, some information on everything, but I don't really care one way. or the other. But what I found interesting about this TikTok shutdown is I went ahead and looked in to find out who owns TikTok. You can go back; it's a Chinese-owned company, and the people that own it is called uh, BitDance, BYTEDANCE, and a couple others. Well, so we go on beyond that. Well, it's owned by most of it's owned by investors. So we go see who the investors are. Well, it comes out that it's SoftBank and Foxconn, and it has no U.S. or Western civilization societies investors. It's all Chinese. Isn't that interesting, though? Okay, SoftBank is also very much into telecommunication electronics as much as Foxconn. If y'all recently heard anything back last year and the year before, the United States was really down on Foxconn. Why is that? Well, it's a Chinese technology company. Why is this important? What's going on right now? Exactly. Well, as I just mentioned, that TikTok and all the other companies, BitDance and everything else, has no U.S. investors. Well, who's the biggest investors? U.S. bank based investors in pretty much every damn thing in the world, including uh, Facebook, Meta, YouTube, and everything else. All the other social media apps or programs or whatever, except for TikTok, is invested in by BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street, Citigroup, etc., etc. The same ones that owns pretty much 90% or 80% of every damn thing else, except what's owned by Chinese and Chinese banking. So now you see why Elon Musk wants TikTok banned just before the transfer of power. Things are starting to get a little more interesting. Elon Musk is not looking so nice anymore. What else was it I was going to talk about? I forgot. Oh my Lord, God.
Drumgate.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the main thing. That's what it was. Anyway, this is just a side story, guys. Anyway, thank you, Anna. She keeps me on track, guys. Because if not, I'd wander off in the woods somewhere. Anyway, a lot of talk been going on about these damn drones. Okay, I'm so sick and tired of hearing about it. Everybody is copycatting or making up videos saying they see drones and it's just a thing, a fad right now as they call it and everything. So it's been going on, and I'm sick of hearing about it, guys. And everybody's throwing out their guesses on what it is, and I don't think anybody's really getting close to it. This is my guess, guys, because we've seen these drones now, not only over the United States but all over the world. And there's one person has estimated, or I don't know if it's estimated or actually tracked, but they're traveling at Mach 23, Mach 35. Guys, that's 35 times faster than the speed of sound. Damn near the speed of light.
Blue beam.
So, we are getting set up for Operation Bluebeam. Y'all ever heard about it? If not, y'all look it up and everything. Like that. Basically, it's staging an alien invasion or something like that. But guys, we wonder what kind of creature or anything else like that can survive the G-force of a Mach 23 speed and everything like that. It's an astronomical. So, and even electronics, guys, some of the electronics that we have, most of the electronics we have that I know of, cannot survive speeds like that. A G-force involved, okay, and sudden shift of position. They would crack, they would shatter and crumble to pieces because of the vibration, the intense G-force would apply to that. So, guys, we need to be critical in thinking about this. And I've started to spread this around myself and everything like that. But guys, remember that our entire sky right now is laden with metallic particles. Aluminum, strontium, barium, etc., like that. All these little shiny metallic particles.
It's a movie screen.
That's right. We go back again to the glitter conspiracy, the biggest purchaser of glitter in the world or in the United States, and they can't share the information. When we look up and we see these glittery particles out there, I left the truck out there with nothing on the windshield and everything, uncovered for a few days while we had this little bit of snow and wind and rain. I went out there yesterday, and guess what I found all over the windshield? little shiny metallic particles. Real fine things like glitter all over the windshield. So basically, they have turned our skies into a giant mirror or reflecting surface, a TV screen. And with this Operation Bluebeam, which they're going to use holographics with a few solid objects, they can project these images anywhere they want to from miles and miles away. If you watch some of these videos of these craft going into the ocean, as they say, and coming out of the ocean, of course, we don't see a splash because there is no aircraft. There's no craft there. It is a hologram. You got to think critically, guys. There's no way, reasonably, anywhere at all, that anything can survive under the G-forces that Earth puts out for us, or the atmospheric pressure, and the G-forces incurred in any of these things, that anything really could survive, except a light. Think about it, guys. Think about it. It only takes a tractor trailer, and you can set up 5 or 6 holographic projectors. All you need is 3 points of projection to create a holographic image. More than 3 points, makes it a lot more realistic looking. But all you need is 3 points. All you need is a barge sitting off the shore, a 20 by 20 or 50 by 50 barge or whatever. And you could do this. You could have a tractor trailer sitting over a Walmart parking lot doing this. Y'all see, get the picture. And you can have a guy sitting back in Milwaukee drinking down Code Red, eating Cheetos, doing the whole damn thing. Think about things, guys. You need to be critical. Quit jumping on the bandwagon thinking all this crap is going on. And it's all the thing to get everybody worked up, and they're getting ready to dump a load on us. So,
Can you say fake alien invasion has started?
It has started. It has started, guys. They're getting us all ramped up and everything. This might have been a beta test to see our reactions, but get ready.
Mm-hmm.
It is, for the most part, right now, what we're seeing. I'm going to say this. There's no real proof, because how can you prove a light's been there when you don't have no evidence?
Things are going to look really, really real.
That's right. The more points of reference for a holographic image, the more realistic the image is. Mm-hmm. Y'all ready for a green Jesus? Later.